It certainly is a big gap. The Saudi Sovereign Wealth Fund looking to raise about $11 billion. The Financial Times reporting that the Public Investment Fund is choosing international banks to lend the money to fill the hole left by that delayed listing of Saudi Aramco. Now, it's said that a group of nearly 20 banks, including JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley and Goldman Sachs, have been actively pitching for the deal, a rare syndicated loan for a sovereign fund that already has about $250 billion in assets under management. The FT also reports that work on the Saudi Aramco IPO has slowed, but the kingdom insists that it is still going ahead. Remember, Saudi Energy Minister and Aramco Chair Khalid Al Falih said this week, quote, "The government remains committed to the IPO of Saudi Aramco at a time of its own choosing when conditions are optimum." But analysts that we've spoken to today say the insistence that the IPO is still on signifies a reluctance to admit that they're simply not ready to pull the trigger. Vandana Hari at Vanda Insights weighed in earlier. She said, "The IPO has been scrapped for now, no two ways about it. That doesn't mean it can't be rekindled at some point in the future, but it would be futile to even try and guess the timeline at this point." Other analysts have also told CNBC that the Saudis may consider repurposing the IPO to make it more appealing to investors, and that might include a spin-off of Aramco's downstream business, which has been making a strong push into Asia through a series of investments in Malaysia and India. This would sidestep many of the concerns on listing the full company over transparency, reserves, political exposure, sensitivity to oil prices, country exposure, and the large size of the unit, at least according to Robin Mills, who told that to CNBC earlier. Not everyone agrees, though. Some say a spin-off would be a surprise, given its potential contribution to earnings in the future. Either way, Nancy, it seems like the door has been left open for the IPO, but what it looks like remains to be seen, and the state fund needs to seek alternative financing arrangements for now. Back to you.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now, to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.